Welcome to the chapter Vital Statistics. In the last class, we have discussed the third measure, that is age specific fertility rate or ASFR. Using ASFR, we cannot compare the fertility rates of two or more populations. So to overcome this, the next measure is that is total fertility rate or TFR. Using TFR, we can compare the fertility rates of two or more populations. See, for the purpose of comparison of fertility of different communities, a fertility rate which gives importance to age composition is required. Total fertility rate is mean for this purpose. So TFR is defined as sum total of annual age specific fertility rates. So the formula of TFR is equal to 5 into summation quinquennial ASFRs. So as you know, quinquennial means ASFR which are calculated for the width 5 years age group are called as quinquennial. So to calculate TFR, we need ASFRs total. So as you know how to calculate ASFRs as we discussed in the previous class. So first you need to calculate ASFRs. So after calculating ASFRs, you take the total of ASFRs, then substitute the ASFRs, and you calculate the TFR. Suppose we imagine the population to contain 1000 women aged 15 and 1000 women aged 16, 1000 women aged 17 and so on. Then TFR is the total number of births taking place in the year in that population. So this rate indicates the number of children born per 1000 women of childbearing age, provided none of these women die before the childbearing age is completed. So TFR divided by 1000 gives average number of children born in lifetime to one woman. About TFR divided by 1000 gives average number of children born in lifetime to one woman. In India, in the year 2011, TFR was 2.4 per woman, whereas in Karnataka, it was 2.0 per woman. So then next, what are the merits of TFR then? The first merit is, it is used for comparing the fertility rates of different populations. As you know, using TFR, we can compare the birth rate of two villages or birth rate of two states we can compare. Next merit is, it gives due weightage to age composition. So TFR gives weightage to age composition. The third merit is, it considers only female population of childbearing age. As you know, births belongs to females. So in TFR, they are going to consider only female population. That is the advantage. See, this is a state-wise comparison of TFR. First we'll see Chhattisgarh, the TFR rate is 3. The Jharkhand is 3.2. Madhya Pradesh is 3.3. And TFR rate of Rajasthan is 3.3. And UP is 3.8. Bihar is 3.9. So like this, using TFR, we can compare the fertility rate of state-wise. And next is demerits. So what are the demerits of TFR then? See, first demerit is, it does not indicate the rate of growth of population due to births. So TFR does not indicate growth of population. The second demerit or drawback is, it is based on an assumption that all women survive throughout the childbearing age. See, for calculation of TFR, they assume that all the women survive till they reach childbearing age, but we don't have guarantee that all women survive up to the age childbearing age, that is 49 age. So these are the two drawbacks of TFR. See here, this is global fertility rate, projected number of births per woman, In the year 1990 to 1995 is 3, and in the year 2010 to 2015 is 2.5, and in the year 2045 to 2050 is 2.2. In the year 2095 to 2100 is 2. So this is projected number of births per woman. Next, we'll solve examples on TFR. Let us see the first example. The quinquennial age specific fertility rates for women for childbearing age group of a community are 25, 114, 150, 110, 80, 30 and 4. Compute total fertility rate. See, this is the given example. For this example, we have to find TFR. First, you observe the example. Here, we have to find the TFR, right? To find out TFR, we need ASFRs. See, in this example, ASFR is already given. Okay, ASFR is already given. So, we have to take the summation of ASFRs. Okay, so summation of ASFR is 25 plus 114 plus 150 plus 110 plus 80 plus 30 plus 4. So summation ASFR is 513. As you know, the formula of TFR is 5 into summation quinquennial ASFRs. So summation ASFR total is 513. So this becomes 5 into summation ASFR is 513. So 5 into 513 is equal to 2565 children per 1000 women. So this means out of 1000 women, 2565 children. Let us solve one more example on TFR. So second example, calculate total fertility rate for the following data. First column, age group is given in years. Second column, female population is given. The third column, number of live births. So solution, as you know, the formula of TFR is 5 into summation quinquennial ASFRs. So this means to calculate TFR, we need ASFR. As you know, so how to calculate the ASFR? Okay, first I will calculate ASFR for the age group 15 to 19. Okay, so ASFR for the age of 15 to 19 is equal to, the formula is births divided by female population into 1000. So ASFR for the age 15 to 19 is 60. You see here, births divided by female population into 1000. So ASFR for the age group 15 to 19 is 60. So next, ASFR for the age group 20 to 24 is births divided by female population. So births is 200 divided by 2500 into 1000 is 80. Next, ASFR for the age group 25 to 29 is 390 divided by 3000 into 1000 is 130. Next, ASFR for the age group 30 to 34 is 110 divided by 2200 into 1000 is equal to 50. ASFR for the age group 35 to 39 is equal to 50 divided by 800 into 1000 is equal to 62. Next, ASFR for the age group 40 to 44 is 10 divided by 400 into 1000 is equal to 25. And the ASFR for the age group 45 to 49 is, so this one is 0. So this means the whole answer becomes 0. So after calculating all the ASFRs, to calculate TFR, we need ASFR total. So the summation ASFR is 407.50. So this to substitute in the formula. So the formula of TFR is 5 into summation quinquennial ASFRs. So 5 into summation ASFR is 407.5. So after this, final TFR is 2037.5. Let us solve the third example on TFR. From the following data, calculate TFR. Also calculate the average number of children born to women of childbearing age. So here in this example we have two questions. First question is we have to find the TFR. Second question is calculate the average number of children born to women of childbearing age. So first column age group is given, female population is given, next number of live births. Okay, solution, as you know the formula of TFR is 5 into summation Q in kernel ASFRs. To calculate TFR we need first we have to calculate the ASFRs. Okay, as you know first we have to calculate ASFR for the age group 15 to 19. So ASFR for the age 15 to 19 is first 1000 divided by 50,000 into 1000. So ASFR for the age 15 to 19 is 20. See, 1000 divided by 50,000 into 1000 is equal to 20. Next ASFR for the age group 20 to 24 is 7000 divided by 60,000 into 1000 is equal to 116.66. Next ASFR for the age group 25 to 29 is 8000 divided by 45,000 into 1000 is equal to 177.77. Similarly, we have to calculate ASFR for all the age groups, right? So these are the ASFR for all the age groups. So after calculating ASFR, we need ASFR total. So after calculating ASFRs, summation after adding all these values, the total is 445.93. So this we have to substitute in the formula. Summation ASFR is 445.93. So after multiplying 5 into 445.93 is TFR is equal to 2229.65. Okay. So the next question is we have to find average number of children per woman. As we know, to find out the average number of children per woman, the formula is TFR divided by 1000. So TFR is 2229.65 divided by 1000. So final answer is average number of children per woman is equal to 2.2296. So this means average number of children born per woman is equal to 2.2296. See here, so there is a picture here. This is live births per woman data. If we see in the year 1950 to 1955, the TFR is 5.9. In the year 1975 to 1980, the TFR is 5. Okay. In the year 1995 to 2000 is 3.5. In the year 2015 to 2020 is TFR rate is 2.2. By seeing this, so we come to a conclusion that so how the fertility rate goes on decreased. So thank you.